my law firm, only for a few minutes. I won't bore you too long. My name is Jason Barger. I am a licensed attorney, been practicing law for 24 years. I run the Barger Law Firm. We're located in Olympia Hills, in Universal City. And our current location is right there on Kitty Hawk Road. We bought a building, we'll be moving, we anticipate in October, just right over to Pat Booker. So we're really excited about that. I think that we're going to have a great space and continue to give the services we've been giving to the community. We are a small firm. I'm the only attorney. We're really focused on making sure that the communications with our clients is at a premium. And you hear that a lot. You hear, I hired this guy and I never hear from him. I talked to the secretary. I never talk to the attorney. I can't get him on the phone. And I try, and sometimes that's inevitable, right? But I really try to be there for my clients when you need to talk to me, when you have questions. You know, you can get me. You got my cell phone. You can call. You can come into the office. We'll talk to you. And so that's really important, is to have that client-focused approach, to have that relationship-driven approach, where we're building relationships with you for the work that we're doing now, hopefully the work that you're going to need in the future. And of course, my motto has always been about being compassionate, right? So we strive to put ourselves in the shoes of our clients and what are they going through, what are they experiencing, what are they dealing with. That doesn't mean that I'm going to take on your problems, but that does mean that I'm going to be understanding. When you call me and you say, I don't know what's going on, please explain to me. And it's the third time I've explained it to you, but I'm going to explain it to you again because you're my client, because I care about you and I want to make sure that you understand what's going on. And that's where the clear communication comes into play. I have a great team. My wife, Christine Barger, is the office manager. She's over here. She handles all the operations. My son, Anthony Barger, right here, he does our billing, and he is the face that you see when you walk in. And I got to say, he has done more for my firm than anything I could do, because he is really focused on being able to communicate with people. He does a great job of it. I have two paralegals, Vida Litton, and she handles all my probate, and I'm so proud to have her. And Angelica Zamora, who's my other paralegal who works full-time for me. Both of them live in the Shirts. I believe both of them live in Shirts. Anthony lives in Shirts. We live in Shirts. We're all live in this area. We're all from this area. The areas of practice that I do, we do probate work, probating the wills, dealing with estate property upon somebody's passing. If there's no will, it may be an heirship proceeding. It may be affidavits of heirship. Different ways of handling the property when someone passes. Hopefully it's a will, right? Because everyone who owns any property should have a will done. You should go to an attorney. I would be one that you can come to, and I'll prepare a will for you. If not, then go online, handwrite one out, get a will done, because dying without a will really burdens everybody that stands to deal with the property that you leave without it. And it becomes very, very expensive. So I would encourage everyone to do that. So we do that. We handle the estates after someone passes. We do estate planning. So we sit down and we talk to you about what is the best way for you to handle your property upon your passing. Do we want to do wills? Do we need to look at a trust? Do we have power of attorneys in place? We do family law. We do child custody issues, divorce issues, guardianship, drafting of real estates and deeds, and then, like I mentioned, trust and asset protection. We are local. We're part of this community. We support small business owners. I've had a number of clients that are business owners in this area that have engaged with me. We really try to provide practical legal guidance to help you with the issues that you're dealing with. And so by doing that, we support the small businesses, just as I ask that small businesses support us as well. We understand small businesses because we are one, right? And so how do we do that? We do that through the strategic and cost-conscious legal servicing. We put on workshops in the community. And we really try and work with, have a referral and support network. Just a real quick, a couple things about me. I'm co-founder of the Lotus Child Foundation, which is a nonprofit my wife and I started to help a couple of different orphanages in South Vietnam where she grew up. Right now, I'm the current president of the Randolph Metcalm Rotary Club. Yay! And we also am a founding member of the Randolph Metcalm Rotary Club Foundation, and I'm a board member of the Partners in Education Foundation. And this is important because I want to spend my time giving back to the community, not just with what I do at work, but what we can do as a community. And I came up and I spoke to you on behalf of Rotary a couple of months ago, and I talked about how what can we do for our community? And so I put those words into practice by the things that I do. So anyway, we're certainly grateful for everyone here. Glad to be part of this community. What a great day. Thank you, Maggie, but thank you mostly to Maggie's staff and everyone who puts all this on. With that being said, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.